Tuning into the online broadcast network, AFTERBUZZ TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries, and your number one source for after-show entertainment. AFTERBUZZ TV, the destination for TV superfans, producing after shows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows, interviewing celebrities and showrunners, and bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin!
Come on, everybody! Clap your hands! Oh, you're looking good! I'm gonna sing my song! It won't take long! We're gonna do
I don't want to dance, but I'm gonna support you.
Yeah, if you
dancing.
support me, I'll do it. Twist again.
Everyone look at him.
I did last summer.
Not me. Not me. Just him.
Welcome to the Playing House After Show here at AFTERBUZZ TV.
Hi, everyone.
We're here. Me and Mr. Fisackerly are here today to bring you episode, I believe this is 4.
Yeah, it sounds
I think we're halfway through the episode.
We are.
Halfway
It's a regular Bon Jovi. We're halfway there.
Oh, I like that. Ooh, I like that. It is titled Knotty Pine. We wanted it to be titled Naughty Pine.
It's Knotty Pine.
It's Knotty Pine.
Naughty with a K.
Yes, with a K.
Yeah. It's how you spell naughty.
I think so.
Yeah.
It's like, it took me a second there for a second.
So yeah, episode 4 of 8 this season.
I know, so short.
Our time together is almost over.
I know. We just got together.
Well, goodbye, guys.
I was like, thanks for seeing you. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, so I'm James Lott Jr.
I'm Patrick Fisackerly.
You got it. You can find me at Black Hope LA, BLAKHOPE
And you can find me on Twitter at Fisackerly, Fisackerly.
No Z's in there.
No Z's.
Dang.
Did have an email address with a Z in it for a time.
Did you really?
PatrickFiz13 at hotmail.com.
Hey. Oh, Hotmail.
If anyone wants to email me there, you'll be joining all the coupons and things that I don't want. Because when I was 13, I created an email address that said I was 13 in the email address.
That's so funny.
Because I guess I thought I'd create a new one every year.
I'm like, yeah, what were you thinking at 13?
I don't know. I used that email address until I was 16.
Wow.
And then it was a movie reference for a while, and then I transferred to Gmail when I was a junior in college.
Yeah. Remember Hotmail was big for a minute?
Yeah, she gave me a pin at hotmail.com. It's my other email address that I used for a while.
I love it. Now I want to send you just, random emails.
Guys, you can email me at both of those places. I will not read them. I might remember the passwords.
Yes. Oh, that's crazy too, right?
Yeah.
Wow. So anyway, this episode, your life, your style, your store. I don't know, I just feel like saying that.
Yeah. Was that a real store?
Did
we decide? See, guys, Playing House finances its show a bit through product integration, product placement.
Yes, they do.
And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. That's just the reality we live in.
Yeah, not at all.
And
not at all.
feel like they do it better than just about anybody.
Yeah, I agree.
And this seemed like they were in a real store.
I know.
Because the signage felt branded to me.
It sure did. I was like,
but
it's not Marshalls or TJ Maxx. It's like something from that kind of.
Or maybe I don't know, it was kind of red, right? The color scheme.
Red,
I was thinking TJ Maxx or Target or something. But
well, they're in a small town, so would they have a big store besides Walmart?
I mean, they have a place that teaches you how to build birdhouses. Why wouldn't they have a big store?
And that place was huge. I was like, okay, where did that come from?
Very large space dedicated to birdhouse building. So I accept that there's anything that we need there to be.
But I kind of like that. Your life, your style, your store.
Yeah, I'll go to that store. Guys, Playing House. Tell us what store this is. And I love that dress they gave Bird Bones.
Yeah, they called her Bird Bones through most of the episodes.
Guys, hey, just to all my boneheads out there, I want you all to know that this episode was one for us.
It was for you guys.
This is an episode about Bird Bones being Bird Bones.
She's still Tina to me.
All right.
Tina once in a while.
Heads up, boneheads. You're on my side.
Yeah, they can say it. So basically, it opened with Tina, Emma, and Maggie shopping at this store that we do not know at the moment yet, and they pick out a dress for her, which I guess it was cute on her.
I like that dress.
That's fine. It was a nice red dress.
I didn't have a strong opinion about it, but I liked it.
Yeah, I didn't have an opinion
either way. If I
way.
was shopping with them, I'd say, yeah, that's a good one.
They're going shopping, so it's kind of funny to see them all together shopping. So I guess they're trying the friendship.
Well, she doesn't really have any friends, so
Right.
they're sort of her default friends.
Yeah, that's true.
Even though they have a very difficult relationship, very difficult past.
They're kind of frenemies, I guess, right?
Sure, I mean,
We're not heavily frenemy, but just they're.
Well, there's just a lot of history there.
Yeah.
And I mean, they all called each other names.
Yeah.
I mean, they even called Jess St. Clair. What's her character's name? I can't think of her name.
Emma.
Emma. They even called her Monster Mash.
Oh, that's right. Yes, I do remember that. Yes.
In high school.
Yeah.
So there's like some uneasy history all around.
Yeah, but it's just kind of cool that this episode was them trying to support her and like watch out for her. It's kind of funny to see that.
Yeah, until she. Oh, we don't want to spoil it. We will.
We will.
That's the premise of what we're doing.
Yes.
I don't know if this is your first time tuning in. We talk about the entire
Oh,
episode.
right. Yeah, right. Exactly. So that's kind of.
But we'll save it.
Yeah, we're gonna get there.
That's some end to Act 2 stuff.
Yes. Our next segment.
We're just in Act 1 right now, gang.
We're just beginning.
Yeah. Okay, so Bird Bones.
Yes, Tina.
Bird Bones invites the gals, and by invites, basically forces them to go to a birdhouse building class.
Why not?
Taught by Rob Riggle,
who I love in every single thing he does.
And let me say this. This is something that Playing House has done since the beginning that I haven't really thought about that much, but what they have done is they're taking all of these like people who do a lot of comedy stuff and putting them in kind of sexy roles, like men.
Yeah, they are, aren't they? Oh, you're right.
And not like to a point where it's weird, but like
it works.
Like Rob Riggle is a good-looking man,
I think he is,
but I don't know if I've ever seen him be sexualized before.
No, not at all.
And the same with like Keegan-Michael Key.
Oh yeah, definitely.
There are others. The whole strip club. There was a whole episode where they were all strippers. Yeah, and it's nice.
Yeah, I agree.
It's just nice to see men be sexualized for once. Give straight white men a break. They need to be treated well too, guys.
Yeah, it's not just other races and women. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Let's get to them. I love it.
Yes, all comedic actors matter or whatever.
And can be sexual.
Yes.
Lies.
Right.
Yes. But no, you're right. Actually, you're right. And Robert Riggle, I mean, I've seen him always play like the manic guy, the guy's overbearing, the guy. I mean, he's really funny in all the roles he does, but he always plays that kind of guy that's like just in your face all the time. I love him. I think he's just so...
They let him be hunky.
In
kind of a gross way, ultimately. I mean, we get a great opening shot of him, a very wonderful tribute to Magic Mike XXL.
Yes.
My favorite movie of the year so far. Did you see it?
Oh my
God, you missed out on the theatrical experience of your life.
I saw the first one in the theater with a lot of old women, but I really did want to see this one in the theater.
I saw it like opening weekend, like Friday or Saturday night at like 9 o'clock. It was packed with women.
Oh, that's so funny.
Everyone was drunk. They were screaming at the screen. It was the best. It was the best night I've ever had at the movies.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
We were cheering and screaming. Someone yelled at the ArcLight guy announcing the movie to take it off, and everyone started cheering.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it was great.
Oh, that was hilarious. I missed all that. God bless America.
Yeah,
I was probably doing an after show here tonight. Who knows? I couldn't go.
Oh man, I would have come and done the Magic Mike after show.
So you could do the anatomy of a movie right there.
Oh yeah.
That's so funny.
If you ever need me to talk about Magic, I talked about the first Magic Mike several times during last season's Playing House.
That's so funny.
Well, I mean, it's a recurring theme in the show, so it's not completely
it's
out
related.
of nowhere.
It's related.
But you should all know that I love both of these movies very much. And that they are fantastic.
That's hilarious. Yes. And the Ozzy Osbourne song. Yes. Of course, opening up was a classic, and him with the helmet, with the face mask on, and he's like blowing or welding. I'm not blowing. So now I'm getting sexual all of a sudden.
Well, I mean, the whole scene is about him stroking a piece of wood like it's his penis.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I mean, the sexual innuendo on this was just so hilarious. I mean, I love that kind of humor. I know it's sometimes it's juvenile. People think it's juvenile. I like the kind of humor. I like it.
Look, sex is something we all have to deal with to exist. Well, I mean, if we want to continue living as a people, it's something that's important.
They say you live longer if you do it, I guess.
Well, especially if you procreate. We'll all live longer. If we stop procreating, listen, can we get some Sarah McLachlan?
Can
we get some Sarah McLachlan?
And a sad dog.
If you don't continue procreating, we will die as a race. And
see, I'm not worried. I'm worried about the bees.
Well, that's they have to get screwing on their own time.
I don't really.
We can play some bee music for them.
I feel bad for the bees. When the bees go, we're in trouble.
I mean, we'll queue up a sexy movie. We'll get like Jerry Seinfeld's Bee Movie. And
right, yeah, right, exactly, right. Or the bee girl from the Blind Melon video back in the 90s.
We'll play. Oh, well, that's more of like a Jared from Subway situation.
Oh, that sure is. Yeah. Oh, very timely of you.
Guys, we're nothing if not timely with our commentary.
Yes, we are. That's very funny. So, woodworking class, they made a whole...
There we go. Let's do the bit again. We have the music now. Guys, if you don't procreate, think of all the people
who wouldn't be born.
Let's make a list.
My brother.
His brother. My sister. We're basically talking about our parents having sex.
Yeah, right, exactly, basically, right.
Me.
Hey.
Him.
I hoped I was here still.
Well, not if your parents didn't have sex.
Dang it.
Guys.
For me.
Everyone, please think about your parents having sex right now and thank them. Because if not for them, we wouldn't be here.
Talking about Playing House.
Playing House, Season 2, Episode 4.
Knotty Pine.
Knotty Pines.
That's right. Thank you, Alexis.
So, we are at the woodshop class.
Yes.
And he is and Rob Riggle, playing Buck, I believe his name
is Buck. Yes, it is Buck.
Is being very sexual with everyone except for Emma.
I know, I love that part.
There's sort of a running thing in the show that, like, Emma is, like, manly and not attractive.
Yes, exactly. And she's actually really pretty and everything, but yeah, that's kind of funny.
Like, I don't, have they brought up her shoulders this season?
No, not yet.
Last season there was a whole runner about her having broad shoulders like a man.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that because she's beautiful.
She's beautiful. No, she's beautiful. Beautiful and blonde. I mean, beautiful and blonde and everything. They just always make fun of her. So he's like sexual with everybody else. It's about cupping the wood and I couldn't stop laughing. I'm
making the wood hard, making the wood
soft. The wrong hands. I mean, the jokes were flying.
Guys, if you didn't watch it, just think about it. And you have to watch it.
You have to watch it. It's hilarious.
But like, if I explain to you the premise, piece of wood equals penis, you'd be like, got it. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yes, and then after that, well, so we see that Tina is falling for this kind of, not falling for him necessarily, but just kind of the attention and...
Yes, but we've established several episodes ago that she and Mark don't really have a spark anymore. Yeah. They're working on it. I'm speaking at the moment in the episode. Right, now.
No, you're right.
Speaking from the point of view of where we are in this.
Yes, in this, yeah.
It changes.
It does change.
But they're working on it, and... They want it to get better, and I think that clearly she's taking this woodshop class
seriously.
Well, she's taking it because she has a crush on Buck.
Yeah.
And I think in her mind, it's an innocent crush that she's allowed to sort of get the attention that she's not getting at home without being without actually cheating on Mark.
Right.
Which I think is probably a pretty common thing.
No, it is. They always say that like emotional
infidelity.
Yeah, it's worse sometimes because you're still married. You're like, I didn't sleep with nobody.
I mean, a lot of those people with those Ashley Madison accounts that were hacked probably were just there just to browse.
They were just to see what's going on. I mean,
yeah, there's another topical reference.
Those
topical. Are both from today.
I know they're
from today. I keep up with the news.
The news. You're occupied with the news.
Mm-hmm.
News.
That's the news. Jared from Subway and Ashley Madison and that Duggar that was on Ashley Madison.
Oh my god, Doug. Oh my god.
I hate that they released those names, but I don't hate knowing that he was on it. Is that hypocritical? Yes, it is. It is.
It's celebrity. I can't get the word out.
I'm not upset that I know that.
Yeah.
I'm upset that all those innocent people's names were released, but I'm not upset at all that his name was released.
There you go.
It's hypocritical public figures. You got to call them out. Did you find another fly?
I think it was that wasn't a fly. I think it was like a gnat or something.
Oh, guys, we have so many bugs.
Or I'm crazy. It's one of the two. I don't know which it is.
It could be like that episode of Breaking Bad with the fly.
The fly. Oh, that's a whole other after show. Literally, it was.
Is this not Breaking Bad?
No, it's not.
What show is this?
And then they go to Maggie and Rod, who's played by Jack McBrayer.
Yes.
Love him. Another guy who's just, even when he just gets on screen, I start laughing already.
He is a delightful presence.
He is.
I mean, he's always funny.
Yeah.
This was a nice turn for him. I liked it.
He is
as the gossipy delivery man.
Right. It was P&P. I was looking at his.
I mean, it was kind of UPS.
Yeah,
right?
kind of UPS because he was wearing brown of some sort. But I was looking at his thing that said P&P. I was like P&P, okay. Mm-hmm. And so he would come and have tea and stuff with Maggie and like gossip. Mm-hmm. They kept making his initial name was Shirley something.
I don't know. I didn't think that the gossip was that important. It was just sort of, dialogue.
Yes.
Like funny dialogue.
So they're
I
basically
wasn't trying to follow the plot of the gossip.
Well, I was kind of like, they kept saying the name over and over again. I think it was Shirley something. You can always tweet me at Black and White if you know the name. And what's funny is they're trying to establish that they have this kind of unhealthy relationship because they just gossip all the time. Like, that's not unhealthy at all.
Oh yeah, I was a little bummed with the way that ended. I was like, do what you're doing.
Yeah, it's like, it's fine. Like, it's just.
Is it weird to invite a delivery man into your house?
Sure.
Yes, it is.
But here's a true fact: my mother, my dog only likes one person in uniform, and it was this one UPS delivery guy named Todd. He would not bark at him, bite him. Anybody else in uniform, he was done.
Any kind of uniform?
Any kind.
Like a cop?
Yeah, anything in uniform. He'd like anything in uniform. My little Chihuahua.
Interesting.
But he did like Todd, the UPS guy.
Todd must have just had a really good energy.
He must have. And he said he can come up to the house. We never had him inside the house, but he came up to the porch anyway to deliver packages. But he was near the house inside.
Oh, that's so nice of your dog.
But it's interesting that there was a relationship there. So I saw nothing wrong with Maggie and Rod having a. And
there's nothing. What was the fun line that they said about gossip? It's God's friendship lubrication or something.
Yes,
I'm paraphrasing, but it was something like that.
Yes, that was a good line.
Yeah.
And so we're just good to see Jack McBrayer doing some work, of course. Good to see him doing something on there. So it's kind of nice. And then they go back, and Emma and Maggie are going back to talk to, I guess they were going to confront Rod or.
Well,
I'm sorry, Buck.
We're skipping how Emma got Mark to build the birdhouse for her.
I've written right here. Forgot. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and
so, yes.
with his train set.
Oh, my God. That was so funny. Yeah, we find out he has a elaborate, shall I say, train set / town that surrounds.
It's like it's supposed to be the town that they live in.
And little baby Charlotte is so cute.
Yeah, but with a train. I don't know if the actual town has a train.
I've never seen one.
Probably can't. Who knows? Maybe the town has a train. But one thing I noticed is they didn't have he had like little replicas or like little figurines for all the people in the town, and the one that he used for Emma was a grimace. Which I noticed was is buckle in, nerds.
Okay, nerds, we got nerd talk.
So Jess St. Clair years ago was on Comedy Bang Bang or Death Ray, probably then it was called Comedy Death Ray. It's a podcast, now a TV show too. And she played a character who was an intern for the show called oh crap, I forgot her name. Miss Listler is her teacher, and she is Marissa Wampler. Okay, so she plays the character Marissa Wampler, who is shaped like a grimace. That's like one of the character details of Marissa Wampler. They also have their own podcast now. It's called Womp It Up.
Oh, how funny. Okay.
Yeah, wompupthejams.com. Yeah, and that's their theme song is Womp Up the Jams. But it's great. You should all listen to it. If you're a fan of Playing House, you will be a fan of this podcast and of their appearances on Comedy Bang Bang. But Marissa Wampler, one of her details is that she is a very wide bottom and is shaped roughly like a grimace. So the fact that they have a grimace representing her, that is a very nerdy detail that they added in there. I mean, it's very intentional.
Yeah.
There are other things too, like moveon.org is something she said. That's one of Marissa Wampler's catchphrases.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think movingon.org is the catchphrase, but it's close enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a fun. They add fun little details if you are as nerdy as I am and listen to podcasts a lot.
Podcasts are in. That's
guys,
fine.
None of you listen to podcasts. None of you listen to. No, you don't even know what a podcast is.
People like cereal.
You
that one podcast.
Know what a podcast is. You're just here listening on iTunes to us talking. That you subscribe to a feed of some sort.
Yes, that's true.
You don't know what podcasts are. Check them out sometime. They're cool.
They're cool. Mm-hmm. They're on that other page on iTunes after movies and TV shows.
You'll see Mark Maron will be there, This American Life, and somewhere in there Playing House.
Yes.
AfterBuzz TV.
That's right, we're on there. And you can rate us when you're on there too, and also talk about
segue. Yes.
Rate us.
Write comments. Reviews.
Yeah, view everything. And the same thing with YouTube also. On
Tell your friends.
YouTube. Tell your friends
to
watch us.
Tell your family.
We
are fun people. And sometimes we talk about Playing House.
Yes, exactly. So we do both. You guys love it. So, yes. So anyway, so in between, so we found the train thing, and then we go to a commercial.
Right. And are we talking about Samsung now?
It goes right. It's right. I have written right between.
All right, product integration time, baby.
That's right.
We got it, and they write full scenes.
They
These
sure
are
do.
like a minute long.
Yeah, there's like a
with
real scene.
Jokes in them.
Yeah.
And they've done it almost. I don't think they did it last week.
But
they've done it every other week, where they are hanging out and they're checking out a product
as the characters
in character. And this time it was a Samsung phone
because they're coming out on August 21st.
Oh, is that right? Is this something they said, or is this something you just know?
I know it, and the next commercial later talks about it too.
Do you have a Samsung phone?
I do. I have a Note 4. I'm getting a Note 5 when it comes out.
Oh, okay. I just want to represent the iPhone. We are not sponsored by either. I just want them both to be represented
there you go.
Here at AfterBuzz TV.
Equal representation.
That's right.
I love that. So yeah, I got some, but it's funny they do it in full. You're right, you do it in full character. It's like a whole scene.
It's funny, and there are only a couple lines about how clear the picture is.
You're right, that's it.
But the most of it is just in character jokes.
Yeah, it's good.
And they're worth watching. I mean, I would fast forward the other commercials, but I would watch that.
And we didn't. We fast forwarded. We didn't fast forward.
Yeah, we watched it. We want you guys to get the full experience here when we recap. We want to recap the commercials for you.
Exactly. And then we get back to the show, and so Maggie and Emma go to check on. I'm assuming they were going to talk to Buck about Tina, or trying to see if Tina was there, or they showed up with their birdhouses.
Well, I mean, was the class about to start? That's what I thought it was. I thought it was early. They were just like early to arrive in class.
That could be it.
Because this was they didn't know yet that there was an issue.
Right.
This was when they discovered that there was flirtation happening.
There's a heavy flirtation.
We see Buck and Tina canoodling over a machine, a wood machine.
Yes.
We're both very masculine, manly people. Yes, the wood machine.
The wood machine. I don't know what it was.
Using one of those wood tools for that wood machine.
Or that wood thing.
Yeah.
Right.
And then they go and they get hurt, and Maggie knocks Emma's birdhouse out of her hand. It causes like a ruckus to distract him from them snooping. And now we see the conflict of the episode.
We do. The conflict is that Tina
Bird Bones
is feeling it for the man, but he does this.
Yeah, he's a flirty man.
Well, see, this is the good thing, because Rod comes through again for Maggie and has the gossip on him.
Right.
And it's like he's done this to 11 married women and 4 in the Philippines. Some off joke, obviously.
Yeah, it's. What a creepy dude.
Yeah, he does this, and we find out later he likes doing this because they're lonely, and he feels like he's doing them a service by being the creepy birdhouse guy. He's like, they're not here to bird, but we find out later when they confront him, because apparently Buck's a DJ also. Yes. Why not?
Yeah, well, it's a small town. You can only build birdhouses.
It feels like L.A. You got to be a hyphenate in L.A. You can't just have one job.
He's a carpenter / disc jockey.
Disc jockey, he got it. And so he's playing like old time, I'm saying old time, my time music, like the 50s, 60s, 70s. He's just playing music. And
I don't think Chubby Checker's your time music.
A little before my time.
Yeah,
but I grew up with.
Yeah, sure. Like I grew up like listening to 80s music, but
that's my time.
Yeah, I know. What I'm saying is I was born in 88, so I was listening to it like later.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm old. Okay, so.
And I'm not that young, but younger.
Youngish.
I'm getting to the point where I can't sing I'm young anymore.
I know, you are getting to that point.
I know.
Yeah, it's kind of.
I can't really make those jokes anymore. Now I'm like the old guy. Like now it's not interesting that I was born in 88. Now it's like, oh, great. I was born in 93.
I know, they're adults.
Uh-huh.
They're adults in 95. They're adults. They're no adults in 97. They're adults. They're 18.
Guys.
I know, it's crazy.
I'm going to die.
Yes.
Soon.
So Emma and them confront Buck. Tina's wearing the dress. She's wearing the dress.
She is. I guess that's what they were shopping for. Did they say explicitly that it was for that event?
No.
Well, I guess it was.
Because it was. And then Buck puts on Twist again, which we played at the opening of the show.
Little Easter egg for you guys who are eagle-eared.
Exactly. And there's kind of like this dance-off. Well, like a not dance-off, but like Tina's dancing with him, but then all of a sudden Maggie jumps in to kind of and they're like doing the
Well, they noticed that trouble is on the way.
Yes.
They noticed that this could go badly.
Yeah.
Badly?
Badly. Yes, badly's a word.
And I think I used it in the right context grammar-wise.
You just enunciated it differently.
Yeah,
you emphasized.
I like to spread out my syllables.
Yes, exactly. I want 10 syllables per word.
Yes.
Thank you.
Please.
So they're doing these weird, kind of fun dances, and I thought and you and I were commenting on Buck's shirt.
Oh yeah, you had the best comment about how it looked like he was in Smash Mouth.
It looked like he was in Smash Mouth.
It was like a weird bowler leopard print
thing that didn't really fit him right. It was kind of
no, it was perfectly douchey. It was the right level.
It was very douchey. It was very douchey
because he was a douchey character.
I know, and so they confront him, and that's what he tells them. I do this for them, and I really help the women out because that's what they want. They're bored.
Well, they're dancing. Mark comes in.
Mark walks in
and sees them dancing, and then Buck plants a kiss on Bird. He pecks Bird Buns.
I was kind of shocked. I jumped for something like, wow, they kissed.
Yeah, they went for it, and Mark saw it, and they had a fight, and it was played without laughs.
No, not at all. It wasn't a laugh in the house.
It was very well acted and well written.
I agree,
but not funny.
No, not funny at all.
Which was a good choice.
Yes. Because they had a little serious moment. It was basically that Tina is not feeling appreciated and the attention, and Mark feels like it's so much work, and they kind of agree it's just like a regular relationship. Like you just come to.
What happened there to me feels so true to life of, which we mentioned before, going elsewhere for emotional attention. Mm-hmm. Which I understand. I've never cheated on a significant other.
Good.
I never have.
Good.
But I understand. I've been in a relationship where there was just no emotional anything there anymore.
Yeah.
So I understand the desire to just flirt, to feel good about yourself.
Yeah.
I get that. And I get that would also be like a breaking point in a bad relationship.
Yeah.
And this was handled very realistically.
I agree. I completely agree. And to have Maggie come out and talk to him first rang true kind of to me because they're best friends. All they kind of friends all and everything. Because Emma's obviously another part of the equation.
Yeah, they have a much more. Maggie made out with him once. But,
that's fine.
Yeah, I made out with friends that I would talk to after.
I have before. That's a whole other story. That's another after show.
Guys, we're going to have our make-out. We're going to go back and forth and talk about who we've made out with.
Yeah, right, exactly.
At our personal life after show.
Yes, exactly.
That we tape right after this.
Right after this,
stick around.
Right. Exactly.
Real juicy stuff. Real juicy stuff coming right up.
He is. But it was so basically she kind of talks to him, and I love the fact that she goes, you need to find a best friend who can move in with you and have all these kind of
it was really funny. She just basically said, this is the premise of the show we're on.
Yes, exactly.
That worked out for me.
Yeah, exactly. That was cute. But the three of them go off to have froyo, yes.
Yeah, they decided to get, what was it? What was the name of the froyo place?
Mixins and Fixins.
Mixins and Fixins. And Emma did not care for the Mixins because she said there were germs all over it.
Germs all over it. It sounded gross to me when I heard that. Because I like froyo, and I've been to places where I'm like, never mind.
Yeah, I like froyo. It's nice.
I'm a big Yogurtland fan, so.
I like Yogurtland. I'm near a Cherry on Top.
Oh, okay. Cherry on Top.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, same thing.
That's the one I'm closest to, though.
Yeah.
Like if I'm walking to get yogurt.
Yeah, it's Cherry on Top.
Cherry on Top's the way to go.
Yogurland's right near me, so I like my Yogurland.
I could probably walk to a Yogurtland, too.
You might walk anywhere.
You know what? I am capable of doing so many things. I am a healthy, reasonably young man.
I was just going to say that.
Reasonably young. Younger than you if you're older than I am. Think about that.
Yeah, think about that.
Think about that for a minute, huh? And I guess we should wrap this up. At the end of the episode, Maggie has to break up with
Rod.
With Rod, yeah.
The P&P guy.
She said she's going to get On Track, or was that the name of the?
Because that's
like a real place.
Yeah, it's a real one. Yeah. On Track's a real one. They usually deliver like medications and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, they do.
I think they've delivered Amazon to me before.
They may have. So it's kind of funny. So like a real life thing, and then they have a cute kind of like when it becomes fall and homegirl gets the whatever, and it's like a whole cute moment at the end that they did.
It was a nice light ending to a kind of dark episode.
Yeah, I know.
I love to see the way this plays out.
Well, you predicted that it was going to happen, but we didn't know it was going to happen like the next episode. I mean, I thought it
was going to happen toward the end of the season, which I guess it almost is.
Yeah, I guess
we're at the halfway point.
We're at the halfway point, so there you go.
I mean, I don't remember what I said last week or whenever, but I think I said that this would be over by the end of the season, and the next season, if we get one, tweet USA and ask them, please.
Next season.
Not a joke. That does help.
Yeah, we're serious.
And it's a great show, and it's the kind of show that is beloved by the people who watch it, but it's on USA, so no one knows it exists.
Exactly. That's very true. That's very true.
And I don't think USA has ever... I think USA has like really cornered the market on shows that I don't know what they're about, like Suits and Burn Notice.
Yes.
Like that's what people think of with USA. I don't know what either of those shows is about. I'm going to say Lawyers, but I do not know.
Yeah, you'll know.
But
Playing House is good.
But like those hour-long shows that are like kind of funny.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's known for half-hour, really strong comedies. I know it has Sirens that I've never watched.
I love Sirens.
Yeah, I've heard that it's good.
It's very good.
But that's also a show that doesn't really have like a big following.
No, it doesn't.
So, sorry to digress here, but honestly, tweet out.
Yes.
Tweet to USA, tag Playing House, tag Lennon and Jess. They both are very active on Twitter.
They are.
And they're great.
Yes,
and they care.
I agree.
Did you watch BFF, by the way?
No, I haven't.
Oh, it's great.
I've seen the commercials for it, but I haven't seen it.
It's 6 episodes. I'm sure it's on iTunes or something.
Okay.
I mean, if you like Playing House, that's the same show.
There you go.
It's not exactly the same show.
Right.
I mean, that'd be terrible. But
Right.
it's... If you like this show, you'll like the other show. They're the same voices created both shows.
Perfect.
It's great.
So that's our episode of Playing House, or episode 4. And where can you find you again?
Twitter, @Fisackerly.
And me on Twitter at Black Hope LA. And of course, on all the other interwebs, you can find me, James Lott Jr. So thank you for watching us once again, and we will see you next week here on Playing House After Show on AfterBuzz TV.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the host only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.